Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back. Here we go. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Can you guys hear me and see me? Say hello in the chat. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello to me. We're gonna start this live very soon. Very soon. And with very soon, I mean in a minute. Hey, hey, hey. Very soon. Hey, hey, hey. Michele is here. He's not coming in a minute. He's here. Hello. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Hello. Say hi in the chat. What's up? How was your weekend? Ciao Adric. Shinra Tensei, hello. Lina, Mr. Y, UC for Love, Donnell. The other that I can't see the name because they're blurred. Anthony. Azizant. What do you guys want to trade today? You want to trade oil? You want to trade Bitcoin? You want to trade gold? What do you want to trade? Let me know in the chat. Winton, welcome. What do you want to trade? Gold? You guys want to trade gold? Let me see. How many of you want to trade gold? Let me know in the chat. Comment down below gold. Year USD? I love it. Gold? Who wants to trade gold? Chi vuole fare trading sul gold? Scrivetelo nella chat. Gold 321, 321, ultima possibilità. Last chance to trade gold. Say gold right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much for commenting gold. I don't give a damn because I'm gonna trade Nasdaq. So. That's pretty much about it. Welcome, welcome. No, I like the GIF. Let the GIF go. I like the GIF. GIF? How you call? GIF? Is it GIF or GIF? GIF? I don't know. But you got me. Oh my god, I love that guy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Are we starting the live? You ready? We have 24 minutes till the market open. Okay, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to this new live. Come on. Let me feel the room. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michele Rossi. I'm from Italy. I'm a trader, investor, and a quant, and I've been in the financial market for around 20 years. It's a long time. I'm 40. I'm almost 40. 39, almost 40. And first of all, I want to say a big thank you to TX3 for hosting this live session and for building a real space for traders. Let me say this right away. This is not just another live. This is not a random chart entertainment. Well, just a little bit maybe, perhaps. This is not let me draw a line and pretend I'm a genius. This is a place where we build something real, a place where we learn how to think, a place where we learn how to read markets properly, a place where we stop reacting like gamblers and start operating like professionals. Because what I bring here is not just technical analysis, I bring a framework, a real framework, a macro first approach, an intermarket approach, a sentiment driven approach, and then only after that, technical execution. Because price does not move because of a Bollinger Band, price does not move because there is a fair value gap on your chart. Price does not move because a retail trader on social media drew a sexy little trend line. You know what I'm talking about? Price moves because of information. It moves because of geopolitics, because of macro, inflation, yields, liquidity, positioning, fear, risk. And today, once again, the market is proving exactly that. Because if you look at the backdrop today, the message is very, very clear. What you can see right here, right now on my screen, you can see, let me do that so if you're on mobile, you can see beautiful. The chart is zoomed in through OBS. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. You see the Nasdaq on top left, the ES, S&P 500 in the middle top, gold futures on top right. Wait a second. Are you trading CFDs or future? Well, I don't care. I trade both of them. Price action is very, very similar. The number in the price might differ, but the volatility, the excursion of the price action itself, it's gonna be pretty much the same. So you can trade both. It doesn't change a dime. I mean, it changes a lot, but if you're on a prop, you can trade futures, you can trade the Nasdaq CFD, or you can trade the MNQ or the NQ, whatever. It doesn't change for the purpose of this live, for the way we're gonna trade. Okay, so don't worry. And on the bottom side, you can see US government bonds 10-year yield, the US dollar, and the VIX, volatility S&P 500 index. We are still in a fragile, headline-driven, risk-off environment, even if we are heading towards a risk-on environment, but we're not there yet. And Nasdaq is holding around 24,150. That's the equilibrium at this very moment. The price at the open gap down of about, let's see, 1.68%, and it already recovered. It's filling the gap. So if you're playing the fill the gap strategy, you have plenty of room to go, even if you enter right here, right now, if you're playing that game. But I would wait. But if you know that game, if you have statistic, if you have backtest on your side, there you go. It's easy. But the bias remains likely bearish intraday. And the reason is not random. The reason is the combination of geopolitical escalation, energy pressure, and a market that still does not trust stability. So let's break it down properly. The biggest stories driving risk sentiment is the situation around Iran and the Strait of Hormuz. The market is dealing with blockade fears, military escalation, and the possibility of deeper disruption in a region that is absolutely critical for global energy flows. That matters. And it matters a lot because when the Strait of Hormuz becomes part of the market conversation, you're no longer talking about just another geopolitical headline. You're talking about a potential global energy shock. And once energy risk enters the picture, the whole macro chain reacts. Oil goes up, and you're welcome. You're welcome. If you followed me live last week, you're welcome. If you bought oil again, again. And I explained why I entered before the US on Iran attack. I explained why I got off. I explained why I re-entered. And I explained why I get out again, and why and how I get in again. If you want to know more, I have my own community. You comment down below. You find my links on my Instagram page. You can go with a one-on-one on my strategy, on my way of see the market, but that's another thing. That's another thing. Okay? Andrea, tu sai già tutto. Tu sei già informato di tutto. Dove sono, Anthony? Al momento in Toscana, in questo momento. Ciao Andrea. Tu sai già tutto e saprai tutto ancora più approfondito stasera, non ti preoccupare. Non ti serve oggi. And sorry for the little bit of Italian because I have in here live some follower from Italy. And thank you to being here. Let me see if I have people. Let me see. Let me check. We have time. And we're gonna go back to that thing. Let me check. Quick check. How many people? 6 spectators. Beautiful. Ragazzi, volete la live anche in italiano? Ve la posso fare bilingue. Hey Sauro, how you doing? Check. Ciao Sauro, come stai? Beautiful. Okay, so let's go back to our thing. So oil goes up, inflation fear come back, growth expectation get high, rate expectation become more complicated, and risk assets, especially high beta names like the Nasdaq, start feeling pressure, right? L'olio va su, paura di inflazione, aspettative di crescita sono colpite. Il discorso sui tassi è più complicato e i risk asset, specialmente il Nasdaq, ne sentono la pressione. That is the real story. And this morning was seen exactly that logic. Abbiamo visto esattamente questa logica. Oil jumping, l'olio che scappa su. Safe haven demand coming back. La domanda di beni safe haven che torna. Dollaro e gold. Dollar and gold. Risk sentiment weakening. The dollar finding support. And equity traders once again being forced to respect the macro instead of just worshipping candles. Non è mai solo una questione di tecnica e di candele. That is the game. And then on top of the Strait of Hormuz situation, oltre questa situazione dello Stretto di Hormuz, we also have broader geopolitical pressure still alive. Abbiamo anche una pressione geopolitica molto più ampia, molto più forte. Escalation involving Iran, Israel, regional military developments, nuclear-related concerns, evacuation headlines, talk collapsing, and a general market mood that still said one thing very clearly. Trust is low. Non c'è certezza, manca la certezza. This market does not trust peace. Questo mercato non crede nella pace. This market does not trust stability. Questo mercato non crede nella stabilità. This market does not trust the first green candle it sees. And honestly, that makes sense. Ha perfettamente senso tutto ciò. E ne parliamo ormai da settimane. Because every time traders think the worst is over, another headline hits the tape and the whole narrative shifts again. Tutte le volte in cui abbiamo visto è finita la guerra, abbiamo messo tutto a posto, un secondo dopo cambia tutta la narrativa. And that is why I keep saying, do not look only at charts, look at the machine behind the chart. Oil, gold, dollar, volatility, rates, headline, sentiment. Dobbiamo guardare al mercato nel suo insieme. We also have macro pressure coming from China. Abbiamo pressione macroeconomica che arriva dalla Cina. So now the market has two problems at once. One, geopolitical escalation and energy risk. Abbiamo due problemi nell'insieme. Uno, rischio di escalation geopolitica e rischio energetico. Two, softer signal from a major global growth engine. Abbiamo un segnale più scarso di una possibile continuazione di un mercato che continua a spingere. Ok? And that combination is not ideal for aggressive risk-on behavior. So yes, the intraday on Nasdaq bias being slightly bearish makes perfect sense. È perfettamente sensato pensare che il daily bias sul Nasdaq sia leggermente bearish. Okay? Is that everything clear? Do you guys have questions about it? Avete domande? Ci sono domande? È tutto chiaro? Se mi state seguendo sul mio canale YouTube, potete lasciare un commento. Comment in the chat if you're following me on YouTube TX Free channel. You can comment and I will answer your questions. Please, I'm here to help. What do you doubt, Mr. G? That doesn't know what's going on. What are you doubting? Yo. G. I don't know the full name. I cannot see the full name. Qual è il tuo dubbio? Avete dubbi, ragazzi? Domande? Crazy. Yeah, I think the same. I not see anything clear on gold for now. Waiting for some gold good trades. Why you guys only focus on gold? Why? Why is that? Let me know. What do you like about gold that you don't like about, I don't know, maybe Nasdaq or the S&P or US 30? Why gold, 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 gold? Nasdaq is dangerous for now. It's more, gold is more dangerous. Every time. I know many profitable Nasdaq traders. I know no traders profitable on gold. Not day trading. So, well, questions in the chat. Let me go back to this. All day gold was not good. Soft you set up, but not good. Okay. Let me guys go back to this. So what are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna mark up the Nasdaq chart. You can follow along with the future market or the CFD market. The same thing. And I'm gonna place buy above this area right here, targeting here, then here, taking partials along the way. There you go. Taking buys in here, okay? Right here, possibly. Right here. And taking sells right here. Below this area right here. Take profit or partials right here. Take profit or partials right here. Profit or partials right there. Possibly. Lower. Possibly. So buys above, sells below. If I'm in a trade, I'm gonna tell. I'm in a trade. I'm gonna tell these I'm in a trade if I open a trade. And I'm in a trade right now. There it goes. This is the first trade. I'm in buy. Close and retest. Buy above, sell below. Taking partials along the way, if it happened. Then we're gonna use another strategy, which is the 5-minute orb. You do you. You don't have to follow my trades. Of course, this is gonna be a scalp session, guys. My stop loss is below, right here. But this is not a signal room. This is to talk macro, economic. This is to talk intermarket, sentiment, and then technicals. And I'm gonna show you the same exact strategy every time, over and over, every Monday. You can ask any question. I will answer everything, and no restriction. Just be kind. And these are gonna be. I mean, this is a show. We're gonna trade. We're trading. I'm trading only on props right now. And of course, it's gonna be a scalp session. I will not stay here all day long. I usually trade multi-day. On my personal account. Ragazzi, faccio trading sui miei account in multi-day swing trade. Tutti i trade che prendo qua sono uno show e sono per prop. Non dovete copiare, Dovete seguire il ragionamento e vedere come faccio trading. Se vi interessa, farmi tutte le domande che volete. Non è una sala segnali. When the market open, if the price go right here, I'm gonna take 1 TP. So that means I'm gonna take a partial. If I open, for instance, 40 micros, I'm gonna take out 10 or 15 or 20 and move the stop loss to break even, then TP2, then possible TP3. If the market flips and go below, I'm gonna take the loss and move to a sell. So we have a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes before the market open. I'm gonna already move my stop loss to break even. Let me protect my trade. Protecting the account. $15 seconds. $4 seconds. I'm at break even. Of course I am. Take profit 1 trigger. I took 1 partial. Let me see, what are they doing? Magnificent. 7. Nvidia up. Tesla down. Meta heading down. There it goes. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. So I'm at break even, ready for a sell down below. Did you guys took the trade? Took this trade, guys? Let me know in the chat. Chat, where you at? Avete preso un trade con me? Fatemelo sapere. Se avete preso questo trade insieme a me, great to help. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at Apple. We need Tesla to flip down. Nvidia to follow. We're heading down. Guys, please, if you have questions, ask in the chat. Se avete domande, per favore, chiedete in chat. Sono qua per voi. Yeah, I'm still in. You're late in the game, F. We're already in buys. We entered right here, 25,193. We took a partial right here, and we're still in the move. And we also have this beautiful trade right here that I mentioned at the beginning of the live. If you took the trade, move your stop loss to break even or do whatever you want. Now, what we're gonna do, we got the first 5 minutes, got the price ranging in between this area. It's 30 point, it's not moving much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this price range right here. I'm gonna sell below and buy above. I'm gonna anchor the VWAP to the first candle right here and see how it moves. There it goes. Let's wait. You can sell below here. I'm out of this first round trade. It just took my break even. And I'm in a sell. There it goes. This is the trade. You can target whatever you want. First take profit is gonna be right here. You can move your stop loss to break even wherever you want. You can put your stop loss above the VWAP, above the range, whatever you want. You can manage your risk accordingly. This is not a signal room again. To me, it's still good as long as it stays below the range and below the VWAP. Very boring day. Super boring day. Super slow price action. Very, very boring. Yeah, sometimes it's more than other day. Well, that's Monday. Yeah, I agree. I agree. We have 35 seconds to close below this previous candle, or I'm gonna close the trade for a small loss. If it goes above, I'm gonna close it right here. There it goes. I'm out. I'm out. Small loss on this one. And wait. I stream every day, Monday to Saturday. Monday evening, we do a weekly prep side of my community. Tuesday to Friday, we trade live every day. Pre-market and market open, so we trade news every day. And Saturday, we talk about strategies. We talk about quantitative trading, so about my strategies. I do have strategies, not indicators, strategies that you can put on the chart and have a proper back test. And of course, you can connect it to your preferred prop, live account, whatever. What is the account sites and trade sites? I do not disclose this information because this is not a copy trading thing. Okay, but no, it's a good question. Let me explain. So if I'm trading at the moment, right now, I'm trading 8 different props account. They are all connector. They are 2 groups, 4 and 4. And then another couple of groups, which are 4 and 4 again, okay? The first two groups, they are challenges. The other two groups, they are funded. So if I'm trading, let's give you the overall rule. If I'm trading futures, I risk no more than 0.2%. Sometimes a little bit more. Sometimes 0.4%, no more. Because of course on futures prop, you have a tighter drawdown. If I'm trading CFDs, I'm usually risking 0.5% per trade. Okay? That's it. Sometimes when I have more conviction, I go with higher risk. We like to take some beautiful days where I don't like to say the word gamble, but we have fun, because sometimes you need to let your imagination go and perhaps play a little bit more, okay? But that's always controlled, is never too much, okay? It always have a little edge around. What about losing streak? That's exactly cassava. What about losing streak? Il losing streak, ragazzi, per chi è italiano, è appunto il massimo numero di perdite consecutive. Infatti stavo dicendo quanto rischio per trade sugli account future lo 0.2%, 0.4 al massimo. Sugli account CFD vado un pochino più aggressivo generalmente, quindi uno 0.5, niente di eccezionale. A losing streak, yeah, let me speak both languages. Akfa, I'm saying the same thing, one after the other, okay? So I make everybody happy. So I go with English and then I say something in Italian, because I have followers all around the world, and especially in Italy. So they follow me, they want to understand what I say. And yes, about the losing streak, that's why I consider myself, I do not have any paper saying that, but I'm a quant. I mean, that I act as a quant. I do like to code strategy. So think about this. You're the best trader in the world. You have a trading community. You say you have the perfect strategy. How many times you've heard that? How many times have you heard that? Sono il miglior trader del mondo, ho la miglior strategia del mondo. Quante volte lo avete sentito dire? Join my Discord. Buy my course. Buy my mentorship. Do you guys agree? Quante volte l'avete sentito dire? Compra il mio corso, compra la mia mentorship. Scrivetemelo in chat. Write it down in the chat. How many times? Yeah, a lot of scammers. Okay. If you have a strategy and your strategy is good, why don't you fucking code it? Code the fucking strategy. Like this. Code it. And give me access to it. Se hai una strategia profittevole, codificala. It's discretionary strategy. No, it's not. It's not discretion. I mean, you can call it discretion. I call it neural network. I call it machine learning. How do you code? You hire someone that can do it, or you pay $19 and you have ChatGPT or a Claude Code. Come on, guys. Wake up. E quando sentite qualcuno dire che, sai, ma lì è discrezionale. Let me say this in Italian. Sai, lì è discrezionale. No, non è discrezionale. C'è il neural network, c'è il machine learning, c'è l'intelligenza artificiale. Spendi $19, paga ChatGPT e fatti codificare la strategia. E verifica. Check with your eyes if it gives you good numbers or not. This is just a random test, so this is not good. This is not. Okay? But you can find a lot of good little edge that have zero alpha in the real market, but you can beat props. They're gonna ban me from TX3 for telling you these guys. But you can code your strategy and beat any prop. Mi cacceranno da TX3 per dirvi questa cosa. Actually, let me convince them to give you access and give you one beautiful code strategy that you can use. Fatemici parlare con i ragazzi di TX3 e fatemeli convincere di questa cosa. E vi faremo avere a tutti la possibilità di fare trading con una strategia codificata. Yeah, the first one was good. You can still enter a good buy right here. I'm in buys because it breaks above. Sorry, I didn't tell you. I was concentrated. You don't trust me? There it goes. Let it breathe. It's gonna hit TP3. Have you got any trades with me? Live? Perhaps the first buy, perhaps the second sell. Second sell, I close it for a small loss. Or perhaps you re-entered right here and took this beautiful buy. Yes, 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 yes. Red folder news. Yes. I saw that in my Reuters. But it's just noise at the moment. Let's wait for more confirmation. But yeah, that definitely might be the reason why it took this beautiful move on into the upside. If you didn't catch the move, you can use Fibonacci. If it retraces down to the 50%, so TP1 level, you can re-enter. You can also re-enter right here for a long position. So I'm gonna take this trade right here. if it goes well down. I want to see it bounce off the VWAP. First interest level right now is 25 to 20. 25 to 120. I want to see the price go down to the VWAP and re-enter the buy. Then I'm gonna close the call. If you guys have a question, please ask now. One partial, one super small stop loss, one huge win. Let's see if we got another opportunity. You joined, but oh, you exited already. It's too tight, mate. It's too tight. It's too tight. Stop loss, it's too tight. If that was your stop loss, you cannot expect to... look, there's the entry. If you want to take it, there's the entry. If you want to take it, you can take it on the bounce. You can wait for a candle to close and bounce off, but you do you. There it goes. There it goes. I hope you took it. If you took the trade, I just got out with a partial right here. Moving my stop loss to break even. Again. Not today. Not that I know. And no, you cannot invite friends when the stream is over. People needs to be here when the stream starts. But thanks. Thanks for asking, Mr. Y. I would take a full trade out right here to the previous TP3 level. I'm at break even right now. Just took one partial right here. Now we're bouncing off of again the level 25 to 60. Samantha, I see you, little crocodile. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful day. Again, once again, beautiful day, beautiful trade. Hope you had fun with me today. Fana, what's that? You have question? You have question, Fana? Please ask. Beautiful day. I hope you took advantage of this live. Thanks again, TX3, for giving me this opportunity. Yeah, it's good to use GPT, but you need to know a little bit more about coding. I mean, you need to know what to look for and what to do when you have, let's say you code something like this, which, by the way, you can look, just open the trade right here. Look how beautiful it is. Just open the trade automatically on my account. You know, it's one of the many that I have. But yeah, this one is available as well as all the other one that I have. Follow me on Instagram is at michelrossiofficial.com, and I mean my website is michelrossiofficial.com. My name is Michele Rossi Official. You just find me on Instagram and you can find my strategies, my automatic strategies that you can backtest, but you need to know more than that. You just cannot code something and go blind. You need to Monte Carlo, cross validation, forward testing, and expected value. A lot of fun stuff, which is not that complicated today that you have LLMs, so GPTs, Claude, etc. Okay, so guys, thank you again so much for being here with me. Follow me, follow TX3, and see you next week. Yes, I'm still in the trade. I'm gonna close the full trade, I believe 25.327, and I will take another partial at TP3, and if it hit TP3, I'm gonna move my stop loss below this area of consolidation right here. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with me, and see you next Monday. Bye guys. Bye bye.